Hi guys, it's Chloe, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would film a tutorial using the one and only Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. There is so much hype surrounding this palette at the moment and I can definitely see why, because I am loving it, literally loving it so much. So this is the look, if you can see. Really pretty eyes, and we've got a nude lip, and I also show you another lip option towards the end of the video just in case if you wanted to do something a little bit different than a nude lip. So if you like the look of this, please keep watching and I will speak to you guys at the end. So recently I have been testing out this new moisturiser. This is the Body Shop Vitamin E Aqua Boost Sorbet. It says it's for all skin types, but I'm not so sure. Like, I 80% love this, 20% of me is like, no thanks honey. It says refreshing and mattifying facial moisturiser. The problem with matte is me plus matte do not work. Like, if you were to compare my face to the Sahara Desert, there is no difference, or in fact I think my face would literally be drier. So I mean, this feels really nice as a base before I put my foundation on, and my skin feels really smooth and stuff, but I just don't think it's adding any hydration. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this anyway because I'm just testing it out for like another week or so. It's definitely not an awful product at all. Like, I am enjoying using it, but I just think I could be a little more in love with it. So who knows, maybe I will fall in love. But I'm just gonna put this on my face. See, it feels really nice now. It's like really refreshing. I put this little bandana in to try and pull my hair out of the way, and it's literally just not doing anything. But yeah, this feels like really refreshing on my face right now, but in a minute I just won't really feel like my face is hydrated at all. But we're gonna work with it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this e.l.f. primer, and this is the Blemish Control Face Primer, and it says cleanse the skin thoroughly before applying medication, cover the entire affected area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily. So this is pretty much for spots. I've got a few spots going on down here if you couldn't already notice. I'm gonna give it a go. I've used this like once or twice, so I feel like maybe I need to try it a couple more times to get like a solid opinion on it. But so far I've really liked it, and I really like the e.l.f. packaging. It's so simple, but I think it looks quite expensive, and e.l.f. packaging, e.l.f. makeup really is not expensive at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some. I think that's about enough. Now we're gonna go ahead and start using some Urban Decay products. This is the Naked Skin Foundation. Just show you. I don't know if it's gonna focus. It doesn't look like it wants to focus, but this is the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. And I haven't used this in a while, but I have used it before and I do really like it. It doesn't give me the fullest coverage compared to some of my other foundations. Fullest, I think I should have said highest. It doesn't give me as high a coverage as some of my other foundations, but this is really nice and perfect for people with dry skin because it literally just like, I feel like your face feels like it just soaks it up, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use this. I feel like I'm shaking up like a little cocktail, one of those like little cocktail shakers. Oh, let's go. So I think I'm going to apply some to my hand. Okay, I forgot how runny it is. It's literally running off. Help, help. What do I do? I can't get my beauty blender quick enough. So we've got quite a nice coverage from that foundation. We're now going to go ahead and add a little bit of the Naked Skin Concealer, which you guys know if you've watched my last video, this is one of my favourites. And we're going to use this to prime the eyes for eyeshadow, but also to apply it underneath the eyes, on the chin, to conceal and brighten. So, oh, this is running out. They're not good. Oh, this is really running out. I should have thought about this before. Okay. So, slightly struggling here, might have to use a different concealer. Okay, I think I'm going to get enough to prime the lids, and then I'm going to have to put a different concealer on my face, which is annoying because I was trying to use as many Urban Decay products as possible, but I want the makeup to look nice, and if I'm not going to have enough product, then, you know, I'm just going to have to work with what I've got already. So my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer has come to save the day because I didn't have enough of my Urban Decay one, so we're just gonna cheat. But I do really, like, I swear by the Urban Decay Naked Concealer. I love it so much. Would really recommend it for like brightening and concealing, and it's perfect for like setting eyeshadow, like using it as a primer before eyeshadow. So you cannot go wrong with that. Okay, so now that we've applied our foundation and concealer, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of contour. I'm going to be taking the Hoola Quickie contour stick, which I love the powder Hoola. I love the liquid, like squeezy Hoola as well. So I had to go and get the contour stick and make it like the holy trinity, you know. And I've used this a few times, really like it. It is very quick as well, very quick to use. So if you are in a rush, this is absolutely perfect. We're now going to go ahead and blend this out. So these blend really nicely. As you can see, they almost just like sink straight into your skin. You do not have to work this product in a lot at all. Hence why it's called a Quickie. Hence why it's called a Quickie stick, because you really don't have to do much at all. And now I'm going to add a little bit of the Benefit Hoola powder over it. I do actually have a kind of bronzer type thing from Urban Decay. I have no idea where it is. I think I've possibly left it around a friend's house when I was getting ready for a night out. Literally, it's fallen off the face of the earth. So, sorry about that. But, you know, I'm going to stick to my good old trusty Hoola bronzer. You guys know I love it, so... So I'm now just taking Hoola on a MAC angled brush and just applying this on the cheekbones and the forehead to warm everything up. I'm also going to take it down my neck a little bit because I do actually have fake tan on, but it's coming to like the end of my week of fake tan, so I need to apply some more, but I still don't want to be like bronzed, white AF, so... And I'm just going to blend all that bronzer out with a Real Techniques buffing brush. I feel like all of the brushes that I'm showing you are really dirty. I promise that behind me I have a bunch of clean brushes, but these are ones of my favourite. So I feel like whenever I go to film, I'm just like picking up brushes that I've already used before in the day, and I'm like, yep, and it's dirty, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm now going to take a drugstore highlighter. This is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid Highlighter, and I thought it would just be fun to use this because I don't really use this. I think I've used this once and I was like literally shook when I applied it, so I don't know why I've never worn it like again since. So let's use it for a video and see how shook I get. Ooh, okay, I've literally applied way too much, but I'm gonna put it on a beauty blender and like dab it in, you know? Love a good dab. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need another beauty blender to blend this in because I've just like saturated this with highlights in my hair. I mean, I love the glow, but not in my hair. But yeah, I've like saturated this with highlight and I just feel like it's not gonna blend out. So just cheekbones. And I did my nose and keep this going. Right. Let's take a different beauty blender and blend. Oh, I do like that. That is really nice. Really nice. It's very subtle at the moment. The last time I applied it was like blinding me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more. There you go. I'm probably gonna regret this. Probably just gonna go so wrong. But can you ever have too much highlight? Like the aim is to look like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, right? So, if he can pull it off, why can't we? Can you see this? It's like a really pretty highlight. I'm enjoying this. This is perfect. This is I own quite a lot of high-end highlighters, but if you're on a bit of a budget and you're looking for a drugstore liquid highlight, I would really, really recommend that because that blends so nicely and it gives like the nicest glow, especially for summer. So I would definitely go and check that out if you want a drugstore highlight. I am now going to take a little bit of a high-end highlighter. This is the Anastasia, Beverly Hills and NICOLE GUERRIERO. Am I saying that right? NICOLE GUERRIERO. I have no idea. But this highlight palette, I haven't used this in a while either, so you know when you just like dig your nail into a powder that you have and just ruin it? I have just done that. I am so annoyed. Oh, for God's sake, really? I'm gutted. I'm really gutted. R.I.P. Forever Lit. Love you. So anyway, I am going to take, this is really extra, I don't know why I'm doing this, there is no need for this at all, but I think I'm going to take a little bit of all three of the bottom shades. I'm just going to go in and do it before I can back out, you know? So the bottom shades are Forever Lit, Glow Getter and 143. Gotta do it. Yes, can you see? Can you see? I just realised I look like an alien when I have no eye makeup on, but I've got foundation on, so sorry about that. I think it's time for some eye makeup. So I am the biggest fan of Urban Decay eyeshadows. I think I own pretty much every single palette Urban Decay have ever brought out, literally ever. I have an entire drawer just dedicated to Urban Decay palettes, literally obsessed. And I know you're not supposed to have a favourite child, but I'm telling you now, this is my baby, the Naked Heat, it's my baby. It is my favourite, I think. Well, I think it's becoming a favourite. Like, I really think this could be my favourite child. And yeah, I'm just gonna hold this little baby up like Simba and just praise. Like, I love it so much, and you're gonna see why when I open this up. Look. I am literally shook whenever I open this up, like, oh, I love it so much. So obviously you had to do a tutorial on it, you know. So my favourite child, you've been good today, you've come out of the drawer. Please behave whilst I put your shadows on. I'm literally talking to an eyeshadow palette pretending it's my child. No words. So the first shade that we're going to start off with is called Sourced. It is this one, can you see? This one here. I'm going to apply it with the brush that's actually in the palette. I hate using eyeshadow brushes that come with palettes, but Urban Decay literally do the bombest, is that a word? The most bomb eyeshadow brushes ever, so I have to use this. And it's kind of like the pencil-y kind of brush side. So yeah, taking Sourced and dabbing that. There is a little bit of fallout, but fallout doesn't bother me too much, although I probably should have done eye makeup first instead of foundation because of fallout, but you know, whatever. And so yeah, just take this into the crease very lightly. You guys see, I think I might zoom you in a little bit actually. I'm now going to take a Sigma diffuse crease brush. This is an E38, and I'm just going to blend that shadow in a tiny bit. Guys, these blend so nicely, like, and they're so pigmented as well, and I'm loving it. I'm literally, this palette has my name all over it. Like, it doesn't say, there's not a shade called Chloe, but my name is on it somewhere. Okay, I'm now going to go in with the shade Low Below, which is right next to the shade Sourced. And I think I'm going to take the same brush that I used, the same end, and we're just going to put that in the crease as well. And it's just kind of like a, I'd say it's like a chocolatey brown colour, like a milk chocolate brown. So I need a tiny flat brush, and I cannot find one. Come on. Yay, I found one. Who's this by? Has no name. Apart from it's got this literally revolting brush on the end. Like, these brushes make me feel sick. They legit trigger me. Like, Whose idea was it to think that you could actually apply eyeshadow with one of those? I just don't understand. Literally, I could actually rant about this, but I'm just gonna stop. So taking this flat little, I was gonna say pencil brush, it's just like a flat, really dainty little brush. I'm gonna take the shade Lumber. I believe it's Lumber. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but the kind of glittery shade next to the shade Low Blow. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna apply it to my inner corner, nowhere else, just kind of the inner corner. Now I'm going to take the shade He Devil and Cayenne, and we're going to take those kind of on the outer corners into kind of the, probably about halfway into the crease. And we want to build that colour up quite a lot, even though they are really pigmented, but I do like to kind of build my eyeshadows up quite a lot. I think I just enjoy giving myself arm ache by blending, you know? Who needs the gym when you've got an eyeshadow brush and some eyeshadow that needs a good blend? Not me. And I'm now just taking a Morphe brush to blend this out. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more of that Lumber shade on the inner corner because I feel like I didn't apply too much, so it's kind of got lost in the other shadows. I'm now going to take the shade Enfuego, I think I've said that right, Enfuego, right here, and apply this to the outer corners. Literally pack it on, like dip your brush in and just go ham. Don't go ham because we've got foundation on, but you know what I mean. Enfuego. There we go. And we're gonna blend it again. I'm getting arm ache from holding this mirror up. So this is what we've got so far. Obviously we're going to clean up this edge with some concealer because we've already got foundation on, so instead of taking a makeup wipe, we get the concealer and we're cleaning all away. But what have we done? So, oh, now we need to go in with this purple shade, which is gorgeous. It's called Ashes, right here. And I'm just going to apply this. Sorry, I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners. Really, really focusing on the outer corners with this. So I'm now going to take the shade Scorched, show you guys, and dip my brush in and apply it to like the main bit of the lid. Legit shook. This shade every time gets me shook. Please apply these with a wet brush. I need a moment of silence for the shade Scorched. It is one of the prettiest things that I've ever been blessed enough to put on this eyelid of mine, honestly. I'm now just going to take a beauty blender and some concealer and I'm going to like cut the kind of eyeshadow because we've got a little bit messy here. So I kind of want it to be, I want the eyeshadow to come down quite far, but I don't want it to be really, really messy. So I'm just going to clean it up a tiny bit. Yeah, like that. Okay, not like this, we've got a line, but we will sort it. And we're going to blend some more. I'm going to take a little bit more of the shade Low Blow and I'm just going to apply it just a bit higher in my crease. Just to kind of get all the colours to kind of come together finally. I really, really, really like this palette so much. And do you know what's really weird is when this palette was like, pictures of this palette were released online, everyone was like, these don't look pigmented at all, like they just don't look like they're gonna work. And I was one of those people, I thought, am I gonna spend the money on it? Probably not. And I promise you, Urban Decay have not let me down with any eyeshadow palette. This is literally insane. I love it so much. I'm now going to take the L'Oreal Baby Roll Mascara because I really like the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, but I have no idea where that's gone. I think I used that up a couple of months ago and I haven't repurchased, so that's definitely something I need to repurchase again. But yeah, for now, my trusty little Baby Roll. and this adds just so much length and volume to the lashes. So just apply this. And I have decided I'm going to put a pair of false lashes on too, so we're not going to go and put too much mascara on. I'm literally still shook over the colour of that, what is it called, Scorched? I'm literally shook. I can't. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some false lashes and I will be back. So my lashes are on, feeling like a new person. The lashes that I used are the Fleur De Force Eyelure 3/4 length ones. They just come in this little box. These are so handy for when you just want to apply false lashes kind of in a rush. Like because they're already 3/4 length, you don't need to cut them down. I've got very small eyes, so any other normal lashes, I'm there chopping away like half the lash. So I'm pretty much paying for a lash that I don't need half of. So these are really great, and these are perfect. I don't wear fake eyelashes every single day, but if I wanted to wear these during the day, they're not too like extra or over the top for them to be like a waste, you know, just to wear if I was just doing a few things here and there. So yeah, really like them and I would recommend them. And I believe these are like £5 something, so they're not expensive at all. I'm now going to go ahead and apply my Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani collaboration lip liner, which is in the shade Ex-Girlfriend. And just so this is what it looks like, just the liner. And then I'm putting the Ex-Girlfriend matching lipstick on. I think this packaging is so cute. And also I freaking love Gwen Stefani. Like, I've been obsessed with her since I was younger, so the fact she has a collab with Urban Decay, obviously this came out quite a while ago, it's not brand new, I've had this for a while, but the fact she even has a collab with Urban Decay, living. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like with a nude lip. So for anyone that was wondering what this eye makeup looked like with a red lip, here we go. I have just used the L'Oreal matte lip paint in the shade 204 Red Actually. This is super easy to apply. It says it dries matte, but it feels glossy on the lips, so it doesn't like dry in all the like creases in your lips and stuff, so it's really comfortable to wear. It tastes really freaking good too. Like, it tastes like something I used to eat when I was a kid. I don't know what it is. Obviously, when we're looking at lipsticks, taste does not matter, but I just thought I'd throw that in there, that it tastes pretty good. But yeah, it applies really nicely. I think it would last quite a long time. Obviously I haven't done the all day test yet, but I think it would last quite nicely, and it hasn't smudged either. This is quite a like pinky red as well, and I think it goes really nice with this eyeshadow. So if you wanted to do something a bit different to a nude, then I would definitely recommend this little red lip right here. So guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Saturday, so I would love to have you here to watch them. I really enjoyed filming this look because I'm obsessed with the palette. I would definitely recommend it, and I'm also kind of living for this red lip with it as well. I mean, I'm loving the two options, the nude and the red. I think I would more go towards the nude colour because nude's my faves. Who doesn't love a nude? There was like literally no pun intended with that at all. But yeah, love a good nude, but I'm also really liking this red. So yeah, I think you guys should let me know which colour is your favourite, the nude or the red, in the description box, in the comments section down below. I'd love to see which you think looks better, either on me or what you would prefer to wear yourselves. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.
Where it's always shining like the snow.